I gave birth to two of my children in Nigeria and gave birth to one here in Sweden. And I have something to say about taking care of your child's skin as a baby. Now, it is normal that when you give birth in the hospital in Africa, some hospitals will help you give your child their first bath, but for some hospitals, they will just clean the baby's body. When you get home, you start giving the child normal morning and evening baths, because we think that whenever we give our children or our baby bath morning and evening, it helps them sleep properly. Of course it does. But here, after I gave birth to my son here, I was advised not to bathe him every day. Like they said, I should be giving him bath once a day, 3 times a week. And if I can, I shouldn't use soap. And then, growing up as an African child, I used to hear our parents say that time that a person that will have body odor will start from birth. Like when they give birth to you, they did not clean you well, they did not bath you well. Then when you now grow, you will have body odor. My brothers and sisters, that narrative is a lie from the pit of hell. So the thing here is that whether you give your child bath or you did not, it doesn't have anything to do with body odor later in life. The truth is that as a baby that is between 0 to 6 weeks, you don't necessarily need to bath the baby. You don't necessarily, because at that stage their skin is still developing, and the more you apply soap and water on their skin, the more their skin develops badly. That's how you will see a small child having very dry skin. It is because we didn't let the skin develop naturally on its own. We started applying chemicals. Forget about this thing, they will tell you this is baby soap. That baby soap was made with some chemicals. There are chemicals in it. So it is safer for you to give your child bath once a week with soap and other 2 days without soap. What you need to do is just make sure that the genital places, you have to clean it with wet towel. Finish, remove baby's diaper, clean it very well with towel and water, and the baby is good to go, so that you will save the baby's skin and protect it. And as for the body odor, there is a hormone responsible for that, and this hormone becomes effective and active during their puberty stage and not as a baby. So whether you give your child bath morning and night 7 days in the whole of his or her life until they get to 13-14 years, it doesn't necessarily affect them and body odor. When the body odor is seen or is being affected is from that their puberty age. That is when they have to start taking their baths regularly every day, if possible 2 times a day, to prevent body odor. I hope this video makes you well, and I hope you learned something from me. Please, dear Ma that is about to go for Omogo, it is not all that important to be bathing baby morning and night every day. Please, no stone my head.